smell this place. Lauren Mozer's here from Elle Cuisine. Oh, man, we love having you here.
Oh, thanks.
These are amazing little appetizers. Most people think of a Yorkshire pudding and they're not necessarily thinking hors d'oeuvre, but that's how you're making them because they're tiny little things.
Mini. They're perfect
mini.
for holidays and entertaining.
Very impressive
There you
looking,
go, yeah.
I will say. But
and they're
easy?
easier, yeah, they're
Okay.
easier than they look, but they've got that wow factor that, you know, you want when you host.
Absolutely.
There
you want
you
people to
go.
walk in and say, oh my gosh, she's been in the kitchen all day.
All
and
day.
She did it because she loves us.
All day. And you know why I like this recipe? Because you can actually do most of it in advance and then just let it chill.
Nice.
Like it's okay at room temp. I love it at room temp. You don't need to heat it up or anything. And you can do one, like it's like one Yorkshire, but vegetarian and then meat eaters over there.
Oh, I see.
Just stuff them with different things and you can make everyone happy.
Okay,
exactly.
how do we start?
Okay, let's make the batter.
Yep.
It's super easy. It's only 4 ingredients.
All right.
So flour, yeah. It's already pre-measured for you. The milk.
I like that you do that for me.
There you go.
Makes it so much easier.
Some salt.
Yeah.
And then let's crack some eggs together.
You got it.
I like that. You don't do it on the edge.
No, I learned that from Oprah, believe it or not.
Did you?
Of all the things I learned from Oprah, I watched her crack eggs. All of them?
Yeah, all of them, all 4. So it's
Okay.
4 eggs, 1.25 cups of flour, and 1 cup of milk with a little bit of salt, and that's it. Just blend. No more than 30 seconds because you don't want to overwork.
I don't like eggy fingers.
No? Yeah, they get sticky.
Okay, so now we blend.
Blend.
More?
Just until it's nice and smooth. There you go.
Nice.
And then we're going to fill our mini muffin tin.
Okay.
And this is how we get the mini guys going.
Oh, so look at the little mini tin. Isn't
Yeah.
that cute? So you can make your mini muffins or your little mini
And
Yorkshire
you can
puddings.
pan it before, but
Oh,
if
right.
you do the non-stick, it should be fine.
Do you care how much I actually fill this up?
I like to do it to just almost the top.
Okay, all
That's
right.
how you get them
So I'm
to
doing it
rise
right.
nicely. Exactly.
Okay. So once you've filled it all up,
You put it in 425 for
Yeah.
about 15 to 20 minutes.
That's
and whenever
it?
it looks ready,
yeah.
give it another like 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
That way they won't fall. And then
that's
they
what the
come
key
out like
is.
this.
Okay, look what I made, everyone.
Beautiful. Well,
So when you think they're done, leave them in another 3 or 4 minutes. Then they're going to come out like this, and they're not going to be tricky. They all have little holes in them so we can fill.
exactly.
All right, what do you want to fill them with?
We're gonna do some red wine caramelized onions. These are some caramelized onions.
That's a good idea.
So all it is like butter, salt, onions,
Yeah.
and then just splash some red wine in there for me.
Okay. So
There you go.
Yeah, is that
yeah,
enough?
that's good. Let it reduce, and that's gonna be nice and sweet and savory and just a little bit boozy.
Very nice.
That'll go really nicely with the shaved beef and with the brie and fig.
Oh, lovely.
Here we're gonna make a fig jam, which I love to eat with brie in general, any
Yeah.
cheese. So throw in, we've got some fresh orange juice
Okay.
with some orange zest. Yep, go for it. Some more wine, or it's port actually, which
Do you
I
want
love.
red still?
Yep,
Go for it. Okay.
yeah. There you go. A knob of butter.
The citrus. I'm smelling it. It's so good.
Yeah, and then a knob of butter. And then we just let that go and you let it
Okay.
reduce down until it's a nice jam consistency.
That smells amazing. It's the mix of everything in there is so good.
Right?
How do you find cooking with figs? Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
Do you find they're easy? Do you find...
I think they're great. They've got a lot of natural sweetness. I don't
Yeah.
even have to add sugar or anything like that. So
Beautiful.
it's nice.
Okay.
They're hard to find. They're only in season a short period of time, so you might as well use them when you find them.
Yeah,
that's
why
what I
they're
think.
nice to use because they just scream holiday, right?
Exactly, exactly.
All right, where are we now? What's
Okay,
what's
so
in
there
here?
you go. This is a beef jus.
Okay.
It's like my secret weapon. We call it
Okay.
liquid gold in the kitchen.
I love it.
So we make it from beef bones and beef trim, and then reduce it down with, again, red wine, because, you know, I love butter and wine. Those are my
Yes.
2 secret ingredients.
Very good.
And we're just going to, so once you've finished filling,
Yes.
what you can do, which is like my favorite thing to do in front of your guests, is just fill them with a little bit of the hot jus.
Very nice.
And yes, I'm on my tippy toes because I'm tiny.
That's okay, baby
and
girl.
I can't reach.
That's fine. Very nice. So this is sort of the finishing tip. Now, when you said that you can make these a little bit in advance,
Yeah.
how far in advance are we talking about? Because I think a lot of us, when we're entertaining, we don't want to be, you know, all hot and sweaty.
Exactly.
When the guests are there. So how far in advance do you do
So
them?
here's my suggestion. You can make the batter the day before or even 2 days before. It's
Good.
actually better if you make it the night before it rests. Then bake them the morning of and let them just chill out at room temperature on a wire rack so they don't get soggy.
Yeah.
And then fill them maybe half an hour to an hour before your guests come. They don't dry out or get stale like sliced bread, for example.
Yes.
So and then you're good to go. If you really want to like impress, then shove them in the oven for a couple minutes, and the brie will get nice and melty, and they'll come out hot. But it's not necessary. They're good room temp too.
Recipe. Okay, we're putting that on our website, cityline.ca. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you for having me.